day, everyone. Good day, everyone. Good day. I want to say like this person. Good day, everyone. Good day.
How are we getting work?
So basically, this app, I created this app out of the inspiration of myself, because one, I'm a student and he also is a student, and this app basically is mostly about students and adults. So this app is an AI note app. Why I wanted the AI is because most students nowadays want something easy, functional, smart. They don't want something that will be like the whole process and thereabouts. Nobody wants that anymore. So this app basically is an AI notes app that basically when you tap in, you don't have to start writing with a long notes or anything like that. You basically say your speech. And this app is mostly helpful for university students, overgrade, also adults in the sense of adults that like shopping lists that don't have the time to start writing that long list. They could just say what they want. Oh, in this category, I can put in that category and thereabouts. You have different sections of how you put different things. Secondly, why I chose this app for university students, because I have friends that complain to me that, oh, their notes are too long,
recording in progress,
writing and many other kind of things, that, oh, they wish
recording
that they
stopped.
had something that would be able to easily access and just go in there, say what you want, and you're done with it. And that gave me this idea of this app because, one, university students don't want the long stress of going to class and everything. And for students that also do not have access to laptops or phones or maybe hybrid technology, there are some that are not allowed or benefited to that kind of opportunity. This AI app is so easy that you basically tap into it. Also, it also has a feature of password because every student will want their privacy. Nobody wants their privacy to be taken away from them. It also has a password feature that allows you to specialize your own password. But for now, I upgraded this app to specialize only in my own password that I imputed there. This app also helps in tracking many things. It's like a interactive with them. For parents, it's section. For some parents that like business or thereabout that do not have the time to start writing down in long notes that can also be displayed or anywhere. For businessmen and businesswomen, they will open the app and put in there. Okay, if you're selling in a supermarket or somewhere, you could go in there. You could just say to your register for today. I sold 24 crates of apples. I sold 60 bottles of water or wine or whatever it may be. If it is for adults that maybe that stay at home a lot and they have a lot of chores and they can't keep up with many things, you could basically just put in your phone, because smartphone everywhere, adults obviously have to keep it with them. You put it into your smartphone, you say, oh, I have to do laundry today, or I have to clean, or I have to go grocery shopping, I have to pick my kids, and thereabout. This app is not just for students, as you may say. It could be for anybody. You can't just limit it just mostly for students, and that was my inspiration. Even though it was about students, I can't just limit it to only students. Bankers can use it, lawyers can use it, doctors can put it in their phone. Oh, I have a surgery today. Remind me tomorrow. I have an appointment tomorrow, or something like that. You could add that into that AI notes app. It is easy, it is functional, it is fast, it is smart, and you don't need to go through the whole process of many things. I thank you very much as I explain this app.
Thank you very much. Yeah, so do you have your app set?
I'm going to present it through my laptop. Sorry, did everybody get that?
Yes.
Okay, so basically the password I set to put is 2345. 2345. This is the designer aspect. So this is it here on the phone also. That is also it there. So I'm going to type right. I have homework to do today. I type it here and I put right. It shows here and I type right. Type right again. I have homework to do today. And it also showed here, I have homework to do today. So you could basically say, if I want to put a long sentence like, ProduceAfrica Code challenge, it's put in here. So this is basically how the example will be shown. And also, I'm sorry, due to didn't have enough time, I wasn't able to put the delete section, but here it also put, so that's the only thing I have to work on. But this app basically for students, like I said, if you have notes in the class, you could basically just talk it to your phone, say what you want to say. If your teacher is teaching, if you understand it in a particular way, like I said, I use myself as an inspiration. So anyhow the app is going to load it, and I'm sorry due to enough time anyhow, I couldn't put the list. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. So we'll just briefly go through the judges if they have questions to ask. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Isabella. Thank you, Isabella.
Isabella, sir.
Isabella, correct. Okay, so I would like to look at your application from the perspective of your major audience. You mentioned that your major audience will be the students, right? Students, right? So, judging by the kind of school that I went to, I don't know your students, the kind of school I went to, yeah? The lecturer will be somewhere here speaking, and then you see a lot of students back to the back of the hall. So I'm checking the proximity of my mobile phone. I saw that you put your phone in your mouth. I'm going to check the proximity of the mobile phone of your user to where the lecturer is standing in front. So how feasible is it that the voice of the lecturer will articulately get into my phone, not minding all the other voices, the people talking in the class, and then I'll be able to record the lecture? Or do I have to do the speaking myself?
Okay, so I actually programmed this to do the speaking yourself. But if you are somebody that, like you gave that example, I didn't consider that man or someone far back because I didn't have that kind of environment. But if it's someone that has that kind of environment and is in front, you could basically give the teacher your phone or put it close to the teacher, because no matter what, it has to be a bit loud. And I set it that the proximity that your voice must be loud enough that it must reach as far as you take it, that when you say something, it records you no matter how far you are. But it has a distance range. It doesn't have to be like the whole feet across the room unless my voice is very loud. But I will put that into consideration.
So, okay, and keep my phone to the lecturer. And put it in front of the lecturer.
Like if you're sitting in front.
No, you can sit at the back.
If you're sitting at the back and if the lecturer's voice is loud enough, it can capture that. It also depends on the distance range.
So you can sit at the back. Do you then filter out all the other people talking in the class?
The other people talking, obviously it could record, that is one thing I did consider. It could record their voices, but on the other hand, it's supposed to keep quiet.
That's right. You've done a good job. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your presentation. So, like my colleague was saying, I'm finding it a bit difficult, struggling to get the use case, because we have, if you have your Microsoft Word now, there's something, if you type Windows plus H, the laptop starts listening to whoever is speaking and records whatever is said. So, but the only thing is that it will only record voices that are amplified, maybe using a microphone. So if you are in the kind of lecture hall and your lecturer is using a microphone like how I'm talking now, it will pick it. But it will not be able, it won't listen to other kind of side talk and record it, not everything will be jumbled. So my question is, this application looks like an application that is meant for advanced studies or advanced classes, where maybe you're in a lecture hall and your lecturer is using a microphone, there's a sound system and an amplified system. Then we can start saying, okay, you can just turn on your app and it will listen and pick up. And it won't, it will ignore other background noises. But it's a good concept. I'm just struggling to see how the use case, as in how good it will be. And you know, because Nigerian classes are very noisy, like you said, and nobody's listening to the lecturer, just like you. That's why you want to do that. And it's good because the lazier you are, the better you are able to find more solutions to things. That's the lazier you are as a developer, that's how good you become. You know, you want to do things easy, fast, and without struggling. So it's a good concept. However, you need to work on the real-time scenario and real-life scenario.
Thank you very much. AI in this app. There's something you mentioned, saying my password, in class. So I'm just wondering the idea behind implementing that password feature against, what we are used to typing your password, which is safer and more secure than saying it out. That's one. Then two. Started off as a classroom, as a note app, but then you entered other professions. You talked about adults could use it, medical doctors, lawyers, and I'm saying, is it still as a note app, or then you mentioned something about something that has to do like a to-do, a reminder. So it's like you're really building a complete, trying to build a complete application or solution that caters to a lot of people. So yeah, which is good, but I think at this stage maybe you probably would need to finalize or fine-tune the note-taking feature of the app before going into other features that would make the app more robust or built into a proper solution. That was actually.
But we've been able to think, innovate, and put something down. If she tells you the number of blocks that she needed to plug together to be able to produce that password that she just said, you will know it's not just a joke. The programmers will tell you what they pass through, but we see these things as if they are very, very secure. But Isabella, I want to tell you something. You have to remove that password.
Okay, sir.
Even the other programmers, when they program for you to type, it has to be obfuscated. It has to be closed, so that the person behind you won't be able to see what you're typing. So that line has to be removed. And one more thing, for professionals, it's okay. For adults, okay. But for children, secondary school students and primary school students, I really don't think it will be okay. But they have to take their notes to learn how to write.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.